Hey guys, my name is Naltron here, and of course, this is a game called Choices. So it's like The Walking Dead, kind of, but it's just reading. And there are more stories to it. You have to like buy them. I might buy them. I don't know. It depends if it's good or not. But this is a game called Choices, and there's these stories, and I'm gonna play the first one, and I've never played it, and it really sounds good. You make on the choices and you can't die. Okay, so day 95, the orange ball of gas that substantiated life on this planet for billions of years is still burning in the sky. The scientists were completely wrong. And something vibrated on my wrist. I raised my hand and studied the watch-like device. It was Moiton, or simply Moit as I called him. Hello, teacher. The temperature of this afternoon is crisp 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I hope you're wearing a Don't forget, you also need to pick up the travel documents, Miss Montag. She's expecting you at home. Stepping out of the train car, I adjusted my count. Montaigne was right. I should have worn the one with the one too. Too late to worry about that now. Dolores Montag's house wasn't too far away from the train station. As my boot crunched through the snow, I felt Montag vibrate my wrist. As ever, Montag cheerfully faced greedily. You just received a message from Professor Soul. He's insisting you see his latest breakthrough right away. Veritors with Dolores visit Professor Soul to pick that up, but it's important. He recommends to see it right away, so visit Professor Soul. Dolores could wait, even if Soul's matter wasn't urgent. He had become unhinged since the incident. We'll swing by Professor's place first, Montag. Send a mention to Dolores. Let her know that I might be a little late. Okay, would you like to review the message I composed? Sure. My study delayed, unfortunately. Is this message adequate, teacher? It's pitch perfect, Montag. You know you can do it. Thank you, teacher. I sent the message. I had a feeling he's bad. Monty, you're fine. Before I knew it, I was trudging through the bitter snow on the professor's front lawn. There was a dull, muffled noise coming from the inside house. I pushed the buzzer next to the front door and waited. Yes? A voice came through the intercom. It sounded a little strange, more than usual. Anyway, it's me, Professor. I'm in the basement. There's a relief in his voice. That was the sound of the door unlocking. Taking that invitation, I opened the door and let myself in. I noticed the large suitcase sitting by the front door. From its bulging sides, I had the impression it was overpacked. Was Soul going somewhere? He hadn't said anything about a trip. Send the suitcase, go to the basement. I opened the door to the basement and grindily felt my way down the wooden stairs. It was as black as pitch down. There was I could barely see a flare in front of my face. Suddenly, I was hit in the face by a light switch cord and I fumbled to grip it. The voice rasped in the air. No, it must remain dark. Jumping from the shock of the hot breath in my ear, I let go of the cord. Professor, is that you? A dim glow appeared, highlighting a devilish, unshaven face, his reddened eyes bored to madness and darkened a bone finger. You must see this. Come quickly. I hesitated, reminding that what happened last time. Approached the professor. Slowly I inched towards the professor, scattering papers as friendly scrawling littered the desk and floor in an ocean of ideas spilling out from the brain and flooding the dark room. Something caught my eye. That. I saw this too. Soul's tone reached. You saw it too? Soul's tone reached fever pitch and the grimly fingerprint at the paper and the straight symbol. He began to ramble incessantly about theories and equations. Scanning the desk, I noticed his battered diary with a lock. I wondered if it contains more comprehensive than a professor. Most people were fiercely protective over their diaries and given the professor's purchase of for dangerous experiments, in the same of which ultimately led to subject. Which I wasn't even a test subject. I decided it was best to eat the diary alone. Teacher, my latest proceeding unit might be damaged. I'm unable to understand Professor Soul. I swallowed a laugh, knowing I had to gain control of this conversation. Somehow, Soul, I interrupted. Why did you call me? Call you? I didn't call you. Are you sure? Something about the sun? Soul paused for a moment, then looked at me excited. Yeah, yes, the sun. It comes back to the sun. People have a right to. A glint caught my eye at the top of the stairs, and I instantly stepped back. Soul cried out and then slumped to the floor. Professor leaped onto the side and floated his hand over his chest, opening to stop the bleeding, but not wanting to hurt my friend. Hands shaking, I climbed back to the top of the stairs and spotted a shadowy figure running off. A gurgling sound made me turn my back to Soul, and he looked like he was trying to tell me something. He seemed he was trying to tell me. I was never much good at anatomy in high school, but I knew what the chances were that he would survive. I tilted my head over, allowing his ears as close as possible. In the professor's mouth, my heart thundering. Nothing. He was still. So, teacher, the professor has passed. Fuck! Damn it! Silently cursing, I was about to pull my trembling hand from the chest, and I felt something under the professor's lap was steadying my hand. I reached and I pulled out of his pocket. It was a card sleeve containing a printed bus ticket, emblazoned with the red and white Coyote logo with the long-distance bus company. Peter scanned and stored travel destination Flying Falls. A single thought broke through my shock. The murderer was getting away. I have no time to think. I pushed the ticket into my pocket, ran over to Soul's writing desk, and I pulled open the top drawer, knowing what I'd find inside a professor's revolver. It was a small gun at 8 inches at length, and made of sturdy stainless steel. I glanced over Soul's lifeless body, and one last time, "I'm sorry, Professor," I whispered. I snatched up the revolver and I leapt up the stairs. The murderer couldn't have gone far, not with the adrenaline pumping through my veins. I could see the door swing wide open from the attacker's introduction. Slowly and carefully approach it. Carefully approach it. Duh, you're gonna get slapped. Raising my gun, I looked for him. Foam low and moved slowly towards the front door, ensuring I always had an option to duck behind something solid. Once I was next to the door, I pressed my back against the wall and carefully pushed the door open wider. I leaned out a little and scanned through the opening. No one was outside. Releasing my breath, I quickly stepped through the door into the bitter cold of the street, hoping that I hadn't lost the trail. Teacher, there are fresh footprints leading to the left. Thanks, Modi, I said, and followed the trail, my boots sinking into the snow with each heavy step. Desperately, I scanned the street for anyone suspicious. The street was completely bare. It looked like my luck had run out when suddenly There, someone was getting into the bus. That could be them. But before I could go after them, I noticed something else dripping and slipping into the alley nearby. One or the other. It couldn't be both of them. Just the person down the alley run for the bus stop. Oh. Crap. He couldn't got. Oh, he couldn't got that far. Shadowy figure disappeared down the alley and I crunched through the falling snow in hot pursuit, skidding around the corner, my feet pointed at the concrete. They were a tall person wearing an overcoat and a hat who was running down the alley. They were too far away. I had to get their attention or they'll escape. Stop or I'll shoot. Didn't work, not even a little. The person continued running at the person at speed over the snow. Cursing under my breath, I pointed and shaking. Pull the trigger. If I pull the trigger, will I kill him? Or will I just stop him? Chase after the attacker. Will I kill him or will I not kill him if I pull the trigger? That's the thing. I'm not gonna go with him. Chase after the attacker. I lowered the gun, continued my pursuit on foot. I followed them into the alley and saw the person had stopped in their tracks. They stared at me, but I couldn't help but gasp. Most of their face was hidden by their scarf, but I could see that their eyes were staring into my own. It glinted cold, light, and settling. The person gave a muffled chuckle, and they turned around and ran scrambling over the fence. Hey, stop! Realizing I was losing one leg, and I continued to chase after them, only they stopped at the fence. Shoot the lock at the fence gate. Shoot the lock at the fence gate. Oh, sorry. Gunshot echo almost deafening in the alleyway, as well as being conspicuous. The shot was wasted. The lock remained secure, fastened on the fence. Crap! No, climb the fence instead. Just climb the fence. After taking a deep breath, okay, continue my forward plans. Okay, he went over the fence. The eyes, okay. He just went over the fence. Then I finally reached the top and swung over. There you go. Jesus Christ. I opened my eyes and stared at the cloudy sky. I was on my back and the snow in my clothes and hair. Teacher, are you okay? I'm fine, Marty. I said before, wincing from the pain outside of my head. I touched it and I looked at my fingers. Flakes of dried blood. My head was bleeding, but no longer. How long was I out? He must have fell or somebody hit him. Only 5 minutes. Teacher, please, you must go to the hospital. You might have a concussion. I don't think we have time for that. 5 minutes was more enough for time for the murderer to disappear. Feeling like I was missing something, I searched my surroundings. Didn't hit me. The professor saw a revolver that was missing. Golden Eyes must have taken it. Then I found my phone vibrating in my pocket. Nothing I could do about the revolver now. Marty, who's calling me? Miss Montagues. This is her 5th call. 5 calls in the past 5 minutes. Put her through, Marty. Actually, she's been calling for 10 minutes since during your pursuit. I'll put her through now. Teacher, I heard the call disconnect Dolores. Is everything okay? But of course not. Dolores answered my son. Bewildered. How long did the ring plan wait? Okay, sorry, I'll be there as soon as I can. Just hurry up, son, on the phone before I can say anything else. I had told her all about Soul's murder otherwise. It suddenly occurred to me that all of Soul's research wasn't needed was still in the professor's basement. On the other hand, I made Dolores wait long enough, and I really needed the interview from her. Teacher, what's all you do? Oh my god! I'm not going to the freaking girl because we need that thing. We could lose on those. Okay, stepping into Main Street. Okay, down my taxi. Blah blah. Just get yes, teacher. Took me a moment to notice that Monty didn't have the usual joyful chirp. I'll be fine. My head doesn't hurt so bad, so quit worrying. Yes, teacher. I saw it and I did not say anything else. Your friend having problems? Asked the taxi driver in a gruff voice as he switched the fastener on. I turned to the driver and I had neatly trimmed. He had a neatly trimmed beard and a pair of red racing gloves. My friend have been panic attacks since the funny business with the sun. He continued, not that it's ever bothering me. My friend is just a your friend's having panic attacks. Oh yes, can you what happened again? He shrugged before whispering conspicuously. He had a government official. I nodded. It was news to me, but it didn't come as a surprise. In 15 minutes, it was just the taxi pulled into South Street. Dolores called me again. Must be a complaint about my tardiness. Dolores, before you say anything, I'm practically already there. Oh yes, I hear you at the door now. The door, Dolores, that's not... She hung up. Unsure what to make of that, I locked the door. I looked at the window at the cop's taxi. Dolores at the front door. I came from Dolores' house. I spun along the fence and then was through the gate if the front door was slightly ajar. Please be careful, teacher. Just go in. Just don't. If someone in the house had a gun and I had no weapon, I'd be cautious. Keep my phone in my first Look at the rainbow. I was unable to track them. I have a start in the living room. I like the bedroom at least from the inside. Doors have to open the door to attack me. I know nobody slept red knife in the middle of the room. It wasn't dry yet. Hopefully the bloody that was a good thing at least. I wasn't sure to cope with 2 deaths in one day. I started to I went over there and examined the wall. I was convinced that the shot came from the front door. It went through the lamp and into the wall. I smiled in relief. That was good, or probably meant Dolores wasn't hit. Or if she was, it went through and through. Did you find what you were looking for, teacher? I shook my head. There was a large footprint on the frame of the door leading to the bedroom. The wood was splintered around it. I glanced over the heavy-looking dresser next to the wall. It wasn't flushed against the wall. Looking down, I understood why there was a drag marks on the floor. Clearly, signs that the dresser was moved. The nurse must have used the dresser to barricade herself from the Teacher picking up the sirens heading our way. We should leave before the police catch us here. Secret compartments of those. Could she have one in her house too? Teacher, we have to learn. We have to deal with that thing in your mountain. Heading straight for the front door, I exited the house. Glancing around quickly, walking down the front lawn. Boop, boop. I turned around and walked away from the incoming police car as calmly as I could. Do not run. Do not I kept on walking away just as I heard the police officer calling out, "You stop!" I turned into an alley. Faster, teacher. That's just wrong. When I finished this my police officer did that meant I did it? No waiting to spend much time thinking about it. I kept walking down the main street. After a few minutes, I finally breathed a sign of relief. Somehow I managed to avoid being taken by the police. I am very happy you knew that I was confiscated by the police. Now let that happen, Nancy. Thank you, teacher. Feeling the adrenaline still coursing through my body, I held a cab. We're returning to the Professor Soul place now? Yes, Monty. I had no idea where Dolores could have gone, or if she was even right, but there was nothing I could do with that. Once I arrived, I felt like something about the room different was almost in there. There's a missing item, the diary. I did not really want to tell me which one was the chest. Intending to search it, however, before I could do so, I hear police sirens, teacher. We should I saw scares before the police had a chance to spot me. We should go as soon as possible, teacher. It's not safe out here. I sighed in the disappointment and exhaustion. Woody was right. I needed to return home, and quickly something was happening. The journey home was passed in silence. I watched as the snow started falling again more heavily than before. Whether or not the colder weather could be attributed to the innocent, which was a hot topic among meteorologists. When I finally walked into my apartment, Muddy pinged me on my wrist. What are we doing tomorrow, teacher? That's a good question. I reached into my pocket and pulled out the Flying Falls bus ticket. Why was the Professor's soul in such a hurry there? Turning it over, I noticed something particular in the back. Falls Central Bus Terminal, 6 p.m. Who's Professor Soul's meeting, teacher? I don't know, but we'll find out. Modi, whoever it is, it must be important. Okay, teacher, Flying Falls it is. As I lay in my bed, I thought about the events of the day. What could have happened to Souls, Dolores, and Atkinson? It couldn't be a coincidence that they were both attacked on the same day. Was the murderer after the research or something else? I felt fatigue taking over my body, my mind sinking into slumber, stealing a moment of peace. Arc 1 completed. 36% of players will be taking the bus to Flying Falls in the morning. Begin Arc 2-3. I will take it, but I'm gonna end it. There's another bus ticket in the top corner. You need choice tickets in order to continue making choices. With each choice ticket comes in 20 ticket. Watch ad for 3. Next free ticket in 3 hours, or purchase 100 choice tickets. Alternatively, you can purchase a story pass and gain unlimited access to the story and all its weekly updates. Purchase story pass for someone else. This sucks. But this is my story. Domestic funds. Hints and taps. Recap the story. Did you know you could recap the story by tapping the decoration at the top of the screen? Similarly, if you were tapping at the decoration at the bottom of the screen, you could fast forward the story. So if I tap the top, I guess something else would do. No, it's something different. Okay. Singing devices, blah blah blah, bugs, choice tickets, blah blah blah. Look at the credits. Developed by Tin Man Games, writers, Huey Divine, programming, QA, blah blah blah, special thanks. Exit the title screen. So there, and the sun went out, so that's the first one. And their souls were eaten, that's the second one, and their heroes were lost. If I hit the second one, let's see if I can actually play it. If I can, I'm gonna finish the first one first, though. Update cancelled. No, story fixes or weekly updates are delivered through these updates. Make sure to update next time. Okay. But so this is like the intro. Over 13, yes, obviously. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I can't play the second one. I loved my system. That's where I'm gonna end it. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, because those 3 are fine. And if you're expecting romance, recap the epilogue we just added it in. Introducing our third adventure choices and their heroes were lost. If you're on a subscription plan, it looks like you lost your subscription. Tap on new store purchases in the ticket panel. This features launch of episode 2 imminent. Are you ready for a new murderer? So this is like stories, and they're pretty cool. They look, they sound amazing, and it's 30 minutes in. I know it's like, what the hell, dude? Just like, why so long videos? It's just to make up what I've missed, or it's like I just been over, like in the last video I was gonna say 20 minutes, and then it went to 25 minutes, and then it went to 30 minutes. It's like that. It's gonna be like that. I'm gonna try to make it under 30 minutes though, but I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna try to make it shorter or longer. If you want these to go longer, tell me, and I'll make them longer. If you want these to be shorter, I'll make them shorter. Or if you want them how to have it in each the end of like each arc or episode, I'll leave it like that also. But to cap it all off, I'm gonna end it here. See y'all in the next video. Bye.